Okay, so I just got my QAV250 kit from FPV Flight Club, and I am about to be ready to start. I got all my tools assembled, all the pieces well packaged, well labeled in their packages. I'm ready to do this. I have a welder set up. I could not be more excited, so I'm going to do my best to try and do a time lapse of this. But we'll see how it works out. So, we have everything really well labeled here, just so you guys can see what the kit comes with. It's a really well put together kit. I'm very impressed. All the 3D printed pieces, all the ESCs. That's just the Luminaire bundle, and then some other features I bought too, batteries. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's do it. Alright, so I've got my VBAT all, or my power distribution board all wired up and soldered up. I have my 4 ESCs, I have my VBAT, I have my battery, and my 2 LED wires. You can see that. So, looks good. My soldering job isn't terrible, considering I'm not a great solderer. But from here, I'll just start to put the rest together. So, step 1 done. So got my NAS 32 and OSD Doge thing all wired up and soldered up. I got my receiver connections here. You can see that. And got the this is for the receiver. I'm sorry, this is for the receiver. This is for the channels, and then way in there, where is it? Right here is the VBAT, so it's going to come from underneath and around here into this connector. The one thing I did that I'm not happy with yet, I've asked about on the forums or on the comments, is this connector. You won't fit through these little holes. On the old NAS, it was a pad you could solder onto. So I just used a 90-degree connector, but it just looks cheesy, so I don't really like it. So I'll see if I have to, I'll just wire an actual plastic connector onto these and then put it on the inside. But otherwise, that's ready. It's going to sit like this. This is the bottom of the quad, this is the top. It'll go this way. I won't have access to this USB, but I'll be able to get to this USB. So I'm not sure how I feel about that either, but again, we'll see how it goes once I get there. Also, I have 2 of the motors wired up. So I love these bumpers; they look good. The shrink wrap that comes with this is pretty small. I luckily had some and put some bigger in. It's actually a lot easier with a bigger shrink wrap. But this one that comes with is really tight to get over these plastic wire covers. but making good progress. Alright, so another mild milestone. Got all the motors in with the motor guards. I haven't changed the Naze 32 and OSD since you last saw it, but now it's all together in. I have the VBAT and the signal coming in the bottom here, if you can see that. And the receiver coming out top. And I attached all of the motors to the power distribution board and temporarily slipped the heat sinks over it. I also connected one LED to test the power to make sure that my power didn't short out or anything, and it came on good. So I'm going to try hooking this up to ClearFlight and see what happens. Alright, so I got all the pieces assembled and I'm ready to connect it to ClearFlight. I actually did this already. I've already set up the OSD board. So the Naze 32 had a bit of a trick to it. So I plugged this in first. And green light flashes, don't really know why. But then I plugged the battery in. Now, when I first flashed this, it worked fine, but it wasn't able to connect. What I found was if you install, I'm installing the USB drivers for the first time, and that requires a computer restart. But now it seems to work. So in ClearFlight, I'm able to control the motors now. And I confirm they're all spin the right way with this little method that I learned. So if you do this, you can see spinning clockwise, which is good. So, and on ClearFlight. My dog doesn't like that. Alright, so here it is. It's all assembled. I haven't tightened everything and finished all the last minute things, but I have all the 3D printed pieces on there. Got the antenna, the transmitter, battery. It looks phenomenal. I'm really impressed. Although I did something really stupid. I was trying to get the transmitter to work with my Fat Shark, and in diagnosing it, I shorted out the LC filter. So the OS dodgy is dead, totally dead. It actually runs the motor still, but it can't power the transmitter or the what else is it powering? The camera. So the actual power, the 5 volt still works, but the 12 volt is gone. So that sucks. It's a $70 mistake. Hopefully FPV Flight Club will benefit from this. I've already ordered the new piece. So, but I'm gonna put the motors on and show you that. Okay, so here it is hooked up to CleanFlight. You can see it registers all the axes You can't do both at the same time, but you get it. You've seen this before. And I should be able to spin the motors up, even though my OS Doji is totally burned out for 12 volt. Very annoying. Looks good. Not sure what the green blinking light is. That's usually a failsafe. And you can see it's erratic, but don't know. But I like it. Looks good.